Hey tennis friends, I'm here at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden in Indian Wells, California, home of the BNP Paribas Open. This year, the BNP Paribas Open will be held from March 5th through the 18th. And as you can see behind me, construction has already begun to make this a better fan experience. So I encourage you now to get online at bnpparibasopen.com or follow one of the banner links on my page to get your tickets now. As you can see, this is the last week in January and the weather out here is terrific. It's supposed to be in the high 70s today. And all the construction's going on so they can make this a better fan experience. Not only is the Indian Wells Tennis Garden a great place to host a world-class event like the BNP Paribas Open, but it's also a local tennis club the rest of the year. As you can see, there are people out here playing on the practice courts, and I tell you, I've been out here too. You can come out anytime throughout the rest of the year and come out here and play on these courts, and it's great to be able to play on the courts that you saw some of the top players of the world play on. Stadium Court here is the second biggest tennis stadium in the world, which means there are plenty of seats and plenty of tickets to be had. But I gotta be honest with you, there's been some sessions in past years that have completely sold out and people have been left out. So I encourage you to get online early at bnpparibasopen.com or click on one of the banner ads on my website to get your tickets now. Plan ahead to be here because you don't want to miss out on any of the action. I'm here inside the second biggest tennis stadium in the world with tournament director Steve Simon. Steve, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Well, you know, you guys have a terrific tournament out here. Yeah. Every year you guys do some improvements and everything to make it better experience for the fans. What are some of the things you've done this year?
Well, we've been very busy again this year as well. This year we've got a bunch of new enhancements for the event, as we've been doing. And they range everywhere from new seating on all the outside courts. We now have new box seats on every match court, which will be a great enhancement to everybody's experience out there. We've also have built a 19,000 square foot shade structure in the food court village, which will now house 4 video walls, 2 information centers, a bar, and our stage will all be integrated into there. So that'll be a great enhancement for everybody looking to get some relief from the sun, as well as a nice place to get some entertainment and all those types of things. We've put in brand new sound systems in the stadium and on stadiums 2 and 3. And we've also replaced all the box seats in the stadium, which you can see going on behind us right now. So it's been a pretty busy year.
Well, it's great that you have the shade structure out there because one of the things that people don't realize that the weather out here is terrific nearly all the time. Right. I mean, here we are. This is the last full week of January, and what's the forecast for today?
It's going to be a very cool 78.
Yeah, so it's a great place to come. Yeah. So for those people that, you know, obviously it's a great destination for people living in Southern California. Absolutely. But people coming from anywhere else. Absolutely. I mean, if you want to have some terrific weather, professional tennis, they need to get down here.
This is the place to be. I mean, at March, you couldn't have a prettier time of year. It'll range between 75 to 85 over the course of the week. You'll have snow-capped mountains behind you. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy some unbelievable tennis.
While walking around this giant stadium, I've noticed another improvement that they did to enhance the fan experience. For those of you who have ever had lower bowl seats, you know that sometimes you can get trapped in these tunnels between changeovers because they don't want to disturb the players. But you don't get to see what's going on unless you're in the front row. Well, they fixed that by installing large screen monitors in the tunnels so that you can see the points as they're happening just before you're let in. It looks like things are well on their way out here at Indian Wells, and I can't help but get excited for this event. It's such a terrific event. This year it's being held March 5th through the 18th, and I can't encourage you enough. Get your tickets early. So get online now to bnpparibasopen.com or click on one of the banner links on my website. And speaking of my website, for those of you who only see these videos on YouTube or from links from other sites, be sure to subscribe for free to groundspass.net because next week I'll be sending out an insider's guide to maximizing your fan experience. This wraps up my preview of the 2012 BNP Paribas Open. I'll see you next time with a lot more tennis outside the lines.